first change is that we're going to see temperatures start to warm up over the next couple of days. It's briefly going to be on the warm side. We could even see 80 degrees for the first half of the weekend. But a weather system will move in, bringing us a chance for rain both Saturday and on Sunday. And then once that weather system passes through, cooler air will move back in. So it's only a short time that we're going to see temperatures on the warm side. We can see that weather system that's expected to impact us. Right now it's moving to the northeast out of the Great Plains. So this warm front is what will move into our area first, bringing us that brief warm up for Friday and Saturday. But then the cold front passes through late Saturday into Sunday, bringing us the rain and thunderstorms on Saturday night, and then another round on Sunday, as well as the cooler air. When we talk temperatures now, it's 2 p.m., 2:30 here. So Fort Wayne's only at 63 degrees. But when we look in Nebraska and Kansas, upper 70s, low 80s at this time. So 1:30 p.m. or so. And then you can see that cooler air in the northern Great Plains regions. We've got some 40s right now out there. So that's a sign that that's that cooler air that's behind that cold front that's going to move in for the second half of the weekend. So let's talk about the timeline of the rain first. First alert future track showing dry conditions for the rest of the day today, the rest of the work week. So Friday night football games, I'm expecting them to be dry. You don't need to take your umbrellas with you on Friday evening, but it's Saturday evening that you really want to pay attention to. So Saturday morning, youth football games, cross-country meets, things like that, regionals for soccer probably going on Saturday morning. I expect those games, those events in the morning to be dry. Once we get to the late afternoon and the evening, that's when these rain showers start to pop up. And then late evening, 8 o'clock or so is where I've stopped this clock. This is when heavier rain showers, isolated thunderstorms will start to push in with round number 1. That moves out by around midnight. And then we've got a secondary round of rain and thunderstorms moving in on Sunday, late morning into the afternoon. The round on Saturday night could bring us a strong wind gusts, upwards of 50 to 60 miles per hour. And we can see that here on our future track map. So wind's really not a concern for Friday. Saturday afternoon, they start to gust, those short bursts of wind, anywhere between 25 to 30 miles per hour. And then it really picks up late Saturday into early Sunday morning. Wind gusts possibly upwards of 40 to 50 miles per hour on Sunday morning. They calm down a little bit during the early afternoon, and then Sunday evening pick back up with wind gusts upwards of 35 to 45 miles per hour. And then combine the weather system Saturday and Sunday. Well, we're talking maybe about 3/4 of an inch to an inch of rainfall by the time everything is said and done, with some locations seeing a little bit more than an inch of rain. Maybe 1 or 2 strong thunderstorms pops up and produces some intense, short-lived rainfall. Those are those locations which we can't pinpoint exactly right now, but those are the spots that could see upwards of an inch. But I think everybody will be in between that maybe ½ inch to an inch of rainfall by the time everything is all said and done on Sunday night into Monday morning. So how can you prepare for this weather system that's coming in this weekend? Firstly, you might want to hold off on raking the leaves. Just because it's so windy, we're probably going to see a decent sized leaf drop this weekend. So I would say maybe hold off on taking care of the leaves. But if you absolutely need to do so, you know, the rest of the day today, Friday, even the first half Saturday, will be an okay time to take care of some of those leaves. Also, with the windy conditions, you want to make sure to think about your Halloween decorations. If you have any inflatables or anything that can easily be blown away or tipped over, you want to deflate those and maybe bring them inside. That way you don't have to worry about them too much on the weekend. Still, you can keep them up for Friday. That's because the weather's expected to be calm on Friday. And also download the 21Alive First Alert Weather app. That way you can receive alerts straight to your phone. As soon as we get that information, you're going to be as prepared as we are if you have the 21Alive First Alert Weather app handy. Now let's talk about those temperatures real quick, because we have quite the change coming in that department as well. Like I said, a brief warm-up. 72 for that high on Friday and 80 for the afternoon high on Saturday. That's 15 degrees warmer than where we're supposed to be for this time of year. And then that weather system moves in overnight Saturday into Sunday, and that's going to drop the high temperatures down to where they're supposed to be for this time of year, with highs only expected to be in the mid to possibly low 60s for Sunday into Monday. And beyond Monday, we've actually got more rain and even cooler weather on the way. First Alert meteorologist Michael Mornelli is going to talk more about that coming up on the news at 4. And Chief Meteorologist Matt Leach will have a latest look at your First Alert forecast on the news at 5.